never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everybody, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and yes, I am back. I'm sorry it has been a long time since I've done any videos, but I am back, and I am coming in hard. Well, don't take that out of context. But anyway, I've just been super busy. Life has been getting in the way a lot recently. I've been trying to do better with my mainly with my health and everything, so that's been getting in the way, and I've been doing some diabetes classes just to maintain my just basically my health. My health has been getting in the way a lot recently, but I'm better now, and I'm actually exercising, working out, and just trying to make myself a better me, I suppose. But anyway, so yeah, you're probably wondering, why is 86 Commander Optimus Prime sitting in front of us? I've already did this review. Well, I'm going back again with some of my 86 reviews and redoing them. Mainly because 86 for me, I have gained a humongous respect to, and they've been killing it recently. They really have been. But don't worry, I will be doing some Bayverse stuff again. I wanted to redo this because I found out that I can do more than 15 minutes. So I can do a proper, thorough review on this guy. So anyway, before we get into Optimus Prime, here is the packaging, which you guys did not see the last time. So I bought a whole new one, not for the sake of this review, but other reasons. But there is the artwork. Looks incredibly good. Transformers the movie, Transformers Generations. Got Optimus Prime, the Transformers the movie logo. If you didn't see Prime, there he is. There is another image of Prime. There is the back obligatory product shot. You know what, let me just do this so you guys can see the whole thing. That way I'm not just getting a bunch of dumb angles. So there is the massive box. That gives me MP10 vibes there. So yep, there's Optimus Prime's box. And here is the figure itself, and my god, a humongous thank you to Goji Galva 20 again for getting me this figure last year for a late birthday gift. Dude, you rock. You always have, or aka Eddie. If you guys don't know Goji Galva 20, please go watch his channel. He does amazing videos. He's a Godzilla, Jurassic Park, Transformers guy. Dude, he's such an awesome guy. I can't even express my my gratitude and respect towards him, because he's just an amazing friend. So anyway, thank you, Goji Galva 20 or Eddie, for getting me this figure. And this is the one that he got me. This one has a little bit of scuffing and stuff. So this one's been around for about a year. The new one is on my permanent 86 display, so I wanted this one to be basically my, people call it a play prime or something like that. I call it just a figure to just kind of mess with. That and Optimus Prime is my boy, so I love this mold, so I wanted two of them. But anyway, we're going to get into some of the vehicle mode features. So let me go ahead and flip down the jacks here. If you come back here, now last time when I did this, I struggled, so I prepped it. So you want to open up this back piece, and you're going to grab these pieces out of the back. Now they're going to come in like a rubbery bag, of course, but this is just the compartment where you can store these pieces. Close that back up, and then you want to match up the effects. I'm gonna get it the first try. How about that? So I've only done this only maybe once or twice. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these. There's a port here. There's a tab on this. It's not the most secure connection, but he can do it. Oh, nope. And he can do it. And then there is Prime's entrance or entry mode into the 86 movie. Basically, Prime's badass, entrance to Autobot City, and the touch is playing. You got the touch. And then he just transforms midair and just takes down Decepticons. It's such an iconic moment. I don't display my Prime like this, though. I don't use these pieces for much of anything besides this mode. But this is cool for people who like to do stop motions and stuff like that. I'm not one of those guys, but it's cool to have the option there. Set this off to the side. Now for a V-Mode comparison. Now last year this guy didn't exist, but he exists now. Here's another present from Goji Galva 20. This is 86 Megatron, Leader Class 86 Megatron. And no, not a Walther P-38, but yeah, he's a tank. A really ugly tank, but the robot mode definitely shines more than this alt mode. I just wanted to give you a V-Mode comparison real quick. So there he is with Megatron from 86. And if you really want to get crazy, here's something from 2006, I think. Here's Classics Bumblebee. 2006, 2007. So, yeah, this is a deluxe. This is basically a leader class, but commander. So there's some size comparisons there. Before we take a look at Prime, we're gonna take a look at the trailer. Now I've already shown you the jacks. What you can do is come to these side parts here and flip them out this way and fold these pieces down, just like on the original G1 toy. And then what you can do is come back here, open this panel up, and then split the trailer right down the middle. And there you have all of Prime's goodies. So what do we have? We have his gun, we have some blast effects, we have his axe, and we have a drone, and then we have Roller, who a lot of people say he's facing the wrong way. No, if you rewatch the G1 pilot, Roller literally backs out of the trailer, and then he, comes back in this way. So to me, this is toy accurate. This is show accurate. So we'll take a better look at Roller here in a second. You can go ahead and stand up the trailer if you want. And then go ahead and get this guy all the way out here. He's on a series of hinges. He's got a hinge here at the base of it, and then a hinge at the middle, and then a hinge right here at the cockpit area. Now, what he has is basically the same thing as the original toy. He has his little claw thing, his little claw arm, which is pretty cool. nothing too serious. Then he's got a radar dish, which surprisingly doesn't spin. I'm actually kind of bummed out about that. But yeah, there's Prime's accessories and his blast effects. If we pin the camera back down, here's Roller. I think he can hold Titan Masters. If you remember the little figure, the little figurines that the headmasters from Titan's Return come with, I believe they can fit in here. I'm not 100% sure though. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm just basically just not talking smack, but I don't know. I if you have some figures that are small enough, I'm sure they can fit in here. So there is Roller. And now on to the main event. Not the blast effects again. Optimus Prime. God. One of my favorite figures. Oh, shoot. One of my favorite Optimus Prime figures that I have in my collection to this day. So, to transform him, it's complex, but it's not like Revenge of the Fallen Leader Optimus Prime complex or Masterpiece Prime. Basically, what you want to do is take the cab, kind of shift it forward, take these, flip them up. Then what I like to do next is fold in the tires, just like that. Take this piece and swing it down. This red piece, you're going to want to rotate that and then collapse it. You're going to rotate it to where this piece goes into this little gap, and that will slide right there. Same on the other side. Take this piece, shift it down, rotate this, take this little tab part, and you're going to plug it into this gap here, and that will cover up all of the wheel stuff there. Then what I like to do is split the legs, and then you want to come here to where the trailer hitch area is, and you want to take this panel and untab it, rotate it around, and then collapse it right there. That will become Prime's shin. Now this part is kind of tricky. When you reverse it, basically I'll show you how to do it when you go into robot mode. You want to flip the foot forward, then flip the heel back, then flip this in. Now to reverse it, you can't fold down the foot, just so you know. Don't fold down the feet first, because I almost did the same thing. You gotta unclip the tab here. You gotta fold the tab out and then collapse these. Just for anyone who is who has this figure and hasn't transformed it yet or looked at the instructions. Then what I like to do is take this panel that we untab from this and fold that down. That gives the full foot look. So same thing on this side. Untab the panel. Untab that. Fold the feet. Fold the heel. Collapse that in. Collapse that down. There you have Prime's feet already done. I like doing the feet first because they don't take as long. Then take this tab here, or basically this part here collapses the wheels, or has the wheels tabbed in. Untab the wheels and then fold this and then fold that, just to give you some leverage, or Gur truck mode, I guess. I don't know. That joke is so old. So next thing is pretty wild. You want to take these pieces here, fold them down, fold this in. Same thing. Take this, fold it down, fold this piece in. There you go. Those are his arms there. So you want to go ahead and untab them from this piece, Rotate this forward just a little bit. You don't want to clip the shoulders in just yet. Then this piece is going to rotate up. You're going to slap that up. You're going to take these pieces here. Actually, no, you're not. You're not going to take those pieces anywhere yet. You want to come here to the grill. And this is the true grill of the truck. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Rotate. Okay, I guess you can't do that yet. Oh. Yeah, the grill. You want to come to the grill. Oh my gosh. Come on now. Don't give me hell now. No. Come on. Ugh. It's gonna give me hell, isn't it? Oh crap, I'm chipping the paint too. It's not what I want to do. Okay, I guess I'll have to come back to that later. So take these pieces and slide them there. Same thing with this piece. Slide that there. Fold down this piece. And then what you want to do then go ahead and take this grill here, fold this piece inward, then slap it back up, rotate it up slightly, then come to these side abdomen pieces, flip these up, rotate that around, and then you want to fold the head up. Then rotate this piece up. Fold in these pieces here. That's supposed to stay tabbed up. Then fold this part here. And everything should be tabbed on his back. Oh, and these pieces right here go, they fold in. Then you rotate them at the waist. Then you fold down these pieces back down. Take this little blue piece, push it up. That creates the rest of his butt. Then you can go ahead and tab the shoulders in. Get the antenna the way you want. And then rotate his arms this way and this way. Then open these little sections here up. Open them up. Fold out his hands. Open it up to reveal his hands. And there is Optimus Prime, 86 Commander Optimus Prime in his robot mode. And man, this is an amazing figure. Such an awesome figure. I can't recommend it enough. And I know currently he is available on Big Bad Toy Store, so I highly recommend you get him on Big Bad Toy Store while he is in stock. But this is the first run of the figure, and how to tell is because of the heels. The heels are actually upside down. The little blue bar here, basically this is how you can tell. The blue bar here is supposed to, well, be up against here. It's supposed, instead of it facing downward, it's supposed to be facing upward. So the heels are switched, unfortunately. But it's no big deal. I don't care. It's a fun figure regardless. But how does Prime deal with articulation? His articulation is actually really decent. He's got a ball joint here at the head. He's got universal shoulder. He's got universal joints here at the shoulder, so he can get a lot of movement here, movement this way. He's got a bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. It sucks that they didn't give him double jointed elbows. That would have been sick. He has wrist swivels. He does have opening hands. So for opening hands, he has the fingers here. These 3 fingers that I'm moving right now. These are conjoined, and then his index finger is by itself, and his thumb doesn't move. So he can get commanding poses like this, going Autobots, destroy Devastator. Megatron will be stopped no matter the cost. You, what are you doing? You can get funny or serious with it. But yeah, he does have opening hands on both sides. He does have a waist rotation, which I've already shown you due to transformation. And this is pretty cool. You can move these hip skirt pieces. And this reveals another universal joint where he can go forward, he can go backward, about that much, forward that much. He does have a thigh cut. He does have a single jointed knee, which is insanely good. I think that's about 90 degrees. And then for ankle, he can do that much ankle tilt, which is cool. So Prime here is pretty poseable and really awesome. So, to get his accessories going, move roller. We have his Energon axe. So his Energon axe, usually what they would do is that they would just have a peg somewhere right here around the cylinder part to where it just kind of tabs on, or he can just kind of hold it. That doesn't happen here anymore. So the cool part now is you open the panel back up. This gives me like 07 Premium Series Optimus Prime vibes, where you had to open up his arm, fold his hand in like this, and then close it back up to where the blade could kind of come out. But you just peg you open up his forearm, fold his hand back in, close it up, and then there is Optimus Prime's Energon axe that he used only in one episode of G1. And thankfully, in the modern era, they have recognized that this is like the most popular secondary weapon for Prime. So Prime does have his Energon axe, which is so cool. And then he does have his, some people call it an ion rifle. I call it the laser rifle because that's what they literally called it in the show. Enter the Nightbird, I believe. Optimus fought Nightbird, and Nightbird took his laser rifle, as the Autobots called it. So I call it the laser rifle. I don't call it the ion rifle or ion cannon or whatever. I call it the laser rifle because that to me just sounds cooler. So yeah, he does have his laser rifle, and what you can do with his laser rifle is there is a little peg at the tip of the gun where you can take one of these and have him use a blast effect. Now, granted, these are warped, like insanely bad, but because this is the first run. So yeah, Prime can, shoot, which is cool. But I don't typically display him with the these. They just kind of look goofy. Well, that's a lie. I do have my new one displayed with a blast effect, but other than that, yeah. So there is 86 Optimus Prime in a redone video review, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I'm so happy to finally be back on YouTube. It's just been a hot minute since I've had time to really do a video review, and I'm sorry that it took so long. If you want a size comparison for bot mode, Here he is with 86 Bumblebee, who I actually do too plan on redoing. So, yeah, this has been a very fun experience for me. I love this figure. Goji, again, thank you for this amazing, amazing figure. And to everybody else who has supported me the past few months that I've been away, thank you. It's just been a rough year, a very rough year, and I just needed some time away from everything and just needed to think about things. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned, and I will be back soon. Alright. Peace.